Men, step into the Stoic crucible, where ancient wisdom forges your masculine spirit into a force of unyielding valor. In relationships, true strength isn't built on shallow charm or fleeting bravado. It's crafted through virtue, discipline, and deliberate action. Stoicism offers a battle-tested framework to cultivate a presence that draws women who value your integrity and resolve, blending inner power with practical skills like dressing with purpose, approaching with confidence, and connecting with substance. Today, we're unveiling 7 Stoic principles to shape a commanding presence that radiates authority and builds meaningful connections. These aren't quick fixes. They're a call to live with honor and impact. Stay sharp, reflect on your strength, and let's forge a masculine valor that earns respect and fosters trust. First, root your valor in virtue. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." Your strength begins with a core grounded in wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, not in chasing external validation. A man rooted in virtue projects a presence unshaken by rejection or doubt. Your style reflects this. Dress with intention, fitted dark jeans, a crisp white or charcoal shirt, and polished leather boots. Women are drawn to men who signal discipline through appearance. They dislike sloppy looks like baggy clothes or messy hair, or overdone flash like loud logos or excessive accessories. Practically, affirm your virtue daily. My valor is my integrity. Before an interaction, ensure your style is sharp, clean lines, minimal accessories, and carry that inner resolve. If she dismisses you, remind yourself, her reaction doesn't define my worth. This principle builds a foundation of valor that attracts women to your authentic strength. Reflect. Is your valor rooted in virtue or swayed by others' opinions? Second, act with disciplined confidence. Epictetus taught, you become what you give your attention to. Valor in relationships flows from confident, intentional action, not hesitation or neediness. Women respect men who approach with clarity. Strong posture, steady eye contact, and a contextual opener like, I notice your energy. What brought you here? At a social gathering. Avoid what women dislike. Pushy pickup lines, lingering if she's uninterested, or poor grooming like unkempt beards or overpowering cologne. Discipline means focusing on your execution, your tone, your presence, not her response. If she engages, build on it. If not, exit calmly. Have a great day. Practically, approach one woman this week, focusing solely on your delivery. Stand tall, speak clearly, act authentically. This principle projects a masculine confidence that earns respect, even in rejection. Ask yourself, are you acting with confidence or letting fear guide you? Men, if you're finding value in these Stoic principles to forge your valor, consider subscribing to the channel. Every week, we deliver actionable wisdom to help you craft an unyielding masculine presence, rooted in virtue and designed to transform your relationships. Don't miss out. Hit that subscribe button to join a community of men committed to living with purpose and impact. Third, forge resilience through adversity. Seneca wrote, fire tests gold, suffering tests brave men. Valor grows when you face challenges, rejection, tension, or awkward moments with resilience. Women are drawn to men who transform setbacks into growth, not those who dwell or boast a mask insecurity. If a conversation falters, don't panic. Reflect, was I present? Did I listen? Then refine. Try a better question like, what's a passion you're chasing? Avoid pitfalls like oversharing struggles or dominating talks to seem impressive. If conflict arises, like a disagreement, use Seneca's justice. I hear your perspective. Let's find clarity. Practically, after any setback, journal one lesson and one action. I spoke too fast. I'll slow down next time. To deepen this, visualize a challenge, like her questioning your stance, and plan, I'll stay calm and respond thoughtfully. This principle turns adversity into valor, making you magnetic to women who value resilience. Reflect. Are you forging resilience through challenges or avoiding them? Fourth, connect with intentional depth. Musonius Rufus taught, what need is there for long speeches when a few words suffice? Valor in relationships is built through engaging with substance, not surface-level performance. Women respect men who listen actively and connect with meaning, not those who rely on generic flattery like, "You're beautiful." Ask open-ended questions. What's a goal you're working toward? Then paraphrase. So you're driven to make a difference. That's inspiring. If tension arises, like a differing view, use fairness. I respect your angle. Let's dive deeper. Practically, prepare 2 questions for your next interaction. What's a moment that shaped you? Or what keeps you grounded? Practice active listening by summarizing her response once. This principle builds trust, making you magnetic to women who value depth. Ask, are your connections intentional or stuck on the surface? 5th, lead with purposeful focus. Zeno taught that living virtuously aligns us with reason. In relationships, valor shines when you guide with focus, whether choosing a date spot or steering a conversation toward meaning. Women are drawn to men who lead with purpose, not those who waver or seek approval. Dress to reflect this focus. A fitted navy blazer, crisp shirt, and dark chinos, sharp and understated. Avoid chaotic styles like ripped clothes or gaudy accessories. If she questions your choice, don't defend. Lead, I chose this place for its vibe. Let's make it ours. Practically, plan 1 deliberate action this week. A thoughtful date or question like, what's a vision you're building? If she's disengaged, use Zeno's temperance. I'm here for connection. Let's be real or move on. This principle projects a masculine focus that commands respect. Reflect. Are you leading with focus or drifting aimlessly? Let's lock in these 5 principles to keep you grounded. Root in virtue. Marcus's clarity builds unyielding valor. Act with confidence. Epictetus's discipline drives action. Forge resilience. Seneca's adversity sharpens strength. Connect with depth. Musonius's virtue fosters trust. Lead with focus. Zeno's purpose sets the tone. These form your Stoic foundation for a commanding presence. Apply these in scenarios. If she ignores your approach, don't doubt. Use virtue. My valor is my integrity, and move on. If you hesitate to initiate, don't freeze. Use confidence. Dress sharp. Approach with, I had to meet you. What's your story? If a conversation stalls, don't ramble. Use depth. Ask, what's a passion you're chasing? And listen actively. If a date lacks direction, don't drift. Use focus. I planned this for us. Let's make it count. These actions embody Stoic valor, drawing women to your strength. Marcus reminds us, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Let virtue guide your presence. Epictetus says, no one can harm you without your consent. Her response can't dim you. Seneca urges, difficulties strengthen the mind. Challenges refine your valor. Musonius insists, practice what strengthens you. Connect with depth. Zeno says lead with reason. Valor follows. Embed these with ritual. Each morning, affirm, I forge valor with virtue. Midday, check, did you act with confidence? Evening, journal, how did I build trust today? This cycle makes valor instinctive. Add masculine behaviors to support these. Root in virtue. Clarity anchors presence. Act decisively. Confidence drives approaches. Grow through adversity. Resilience builds valor. Connect deeply. Depth fosters trust. Lead purposefully. Focus sets direction. Modern traps like social media validation, generic openers, or careless style erode valor. Marcus says ignore curated feeds. Lie virtue. Epictetus says skip apps. Approach in person. Seneca says use setbacks to refine skills. Musonius says craft questions that spark meaning. Zeno says lead with focus. With the foundation of your Stoic valor forged, rooted in virtue, acting with confidence, building resilience, connecting with depth, and leading with focus, let's sharpen the final 2 principles to craft an unyielding masculine strength. These principles will guide you to align with those who share your values and sustain your strength through unwavering consistency. This is about building connections with women who respect your integrity, not chasing fleeting validation. Stay focused, reflect on your leadership, and let's complete this Stoic blueprint for a commanding presence that resonates with honor and impact. 6. Align with partners who share your values. Cleanthes taught that living in harmony with virtue aligns us with the rational order of the universe. Your valor is strongest when you connect with women who resonate with your principles, not those who thrive on drama or discord. Test alignment early. Say, I'm driven by purpose. What keeps you centered? If she engages, deepen connection. If she deflects, move on. Dress to signal disharmony. A tailored charcoal sweater, crisp shirt, and dark jeans. Polished yet practical. Avoid sloppy looks like wrinkled clothes or flashy accessories like loud jewelry. Women dislike men who adopt fake personas or seek validation with empty praise. If a values clash emerges, use Cleanthes' calm resolve. We see things differently. Let's respect that and move forward. Practically, ask one value-driven question in your next interaction. What's a belief you live by? If she shares a passion, respond. That's powerful. How do you bring it to life? This principle ensures your valor attracts women who amplify your strength. Reflect. Are you seeking partners who align with your values or settling for chaos? 7. Sustain valor through unwavering consistency. Chrysippus taught that consistent practice of virtue shapes a life of reason. In relationships, your presence grows by showing up with the same integrity every time. Women respect dependable men, not those who are erratic or approval-seeking. Dress consistently. A rotation of fitted shirts, dark pants, and polished loafers signals discipline. Avoid swinging between careless and over-the-top styles. If a date feels flat, don't force it. Stay steady. Let's try something new. What's a place you enjoy? Practically, commit to one consistent habit this week. Approach one woman daily with a clear opener or journal nightly on your progress. If she tests your reliability, use Chrysippus' logic. I show up with purpose. Let's build from here. This principle solidifies your valor, making you magnetic to women who value stability. Reflect. Are you consistent in your actions or wavering unpredictably? Weave these 7 principles into a seamless Stoic strategy. Virtue shapes your style. Tailored jacket, crisp shirt, polished shoes. Confidence drives your approach. At a gathering, say, your energy caught my eye. What's your story? Seneca's resilience refines setbacks. Journal after failures. What can I improve? Depth sparks connection. Ask, what's a dream you're chasing? Zeno's focus guides leadership. Plan a date with intent. Cleanthes' alignment seeks resonant partners. Share, I value purpose. What drives you? Chrysippus' consistency keeps you steady. Show up reliably. This flow, style, approach, resilience, depth, focus, alignment, consistency, builds unyielding valor. Picture a social event. You're dressed sharp, tailored jacket, clean shirt, dark jeans, rooted in virtue. Approach with confidence. Your vibe stood out. What brought you here? Connect with depth. What's a challenge you overcome? Led with focus. I planned this for us. Let's make it count. If she's uninterested, align with values. Move on. Stay consistent. Journal nightly. This flow commands respect. Women dislike erratic or try-hard men. They admire those who dress with intent, act with confidence, and stay grounded. Apply these in scenarios. If she rejects your opener, don't doubt. Use virtue. My valor is my integrity. And approach another. If a date lacks direction, don't drift. Use focus. I planned this for us. Let's make it count. If she values drama, don't chase. Use alignment. We don't share values. I'll seek better. If your actions feel aimless, don't wander. Use focus. Align with your values. Add masculine behaviors. Align with values. Cleanthes' harmony chooses partners. Stay consistent. Chrysippus' logic sustains valor. Root in virtue. Marcus's clarity guides style. Act decisively. Epictetus' confidence drives approaches. Grow through adversity. Seneca's resilience builds valor. Connect deeply. Musonius' depth fosters trust. Lead purposefully. Zeno's focus sets direction. Modern traps like social media validation, impulsive texting, or mismatched partners erode valor. Marcus says ignore curated feeds. Lie virtue. Epictetus says pause before texting in conflict. Seneca says use setbacks to grow. Musonius says craft questions that spark meaning. Zeno says lead with focus. Cleanthes says seek those who elevate you. Chrysippus says act reliably. Marcus reminds us you have power over your mind, not outside events. Relationships are your crucible. wrestle with virtue. Epictetus says, no one can harm you without your consent. Learn from challenges. Seneca says, difficulties strengthen the mind. Cleanthes says, align with virtue. Valor endures. Chrysippus says, practice makes the master. Deepen your ritual. Each morning affirm, I forge valor with virtue. Midday, check, did you act with focus? Evening journal, how was I consistent? This cycle embeds Stoic valor. These 7 principles forge a masculine valor that transforms relationships. Live them, dress with intent, lead with purpose, and watch your connections align with women who respect your unyielding strength. Comment below, which Stoic principle will you use to forge your valor? Hit like if you're ready to ignite your power, and subscribe for more wisdom to craft the unbreakable man. Stay stoic, men.